We hope you're enjoying your Labor Day. I'm Brad Lovett, and this is Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel on Roku and Facebook and YouTube. And we are glad that you're watching us this morning on Labor Day. And traffic right now, we've got a lot of folks who have to be back at work tomorrow, so they're going to be heading out. So you'll find some busy traffic on 66 heading out of town right now. For folks who are still enjoying it, you should see things fairly light today throughout most of the region. And interstate system, barring any unforeseen accidents or problems like that, we should have things fairly smoothly, and construction normally stops on holiday weekends. And I'm Brad Lovett. That's your look at traffic, and I know Kira and Savannah are out having fun on this Labor Day, so let's check in with them.
It's the Sevier County Fair, presented by Farm Bureau, August 27th through September 2nd at the Sevier County Fairgrounds. Check out the exhibit hall, free laser tag, and the new Dolly Lookalike contest. Come see the King Cure Water Animal Kingdom nightly. Watch the fairest of the fair pageants and stop by the livestock. Meet the Smoky Mountain Ghostbusters and experience the thrill of the rides at the Midway. Also, check out the cosplay contest, the Sevier County Fair, presented by Farm Bureau. It's more fun than you can shake a turkey leg at.
Good morning, it's Kira with Morning in the Mountains, and today we are at Gatlinburg, and here I have Tom. He's the marketing coordinator, and right now this is probably my favorite part of Gatlinburg. Can you tell us a little bit?
We're here at the Wildlife Encounter, where all of our animals are local animals in the Smoky Mountains. We do rescue all of them, so all of them were unable to live in the wild at one point, and so we take them and built them a sanctuary here at Ober.
Yeah, and they're living it up too. I just saw the otters eat. And
oh yeah, they're swimming around, doing their flips and all that in the water. It's really cute.
They were adorable, and they just eat their little fish up, and they just look like they couldn't be any happier.
Yeah, we give them a good life here at Ober, and it's great to come and learn about our local wildlife. We've got our bobcats, bears, otters, foxes, all our night creatures inside. So we've got our raccoons and reptiles, and we've got it all. If the Smokies have it, so do we. So
wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of animals that I just saw here that I didn't actually know were native in this area.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of them are getting scarce, or you haven't seen them in a while. Our golden eagle is one of those. We do really good work of keeping them safe and rescuing them and giving them a good life here at Ober.
Yeah, well, they look very happy, and you guys are doing a really great job with them.
Thanks, we appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much, Tom. We've had a great time here.
Yeah, let's go check out some other stuff, right?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Happy Labor Day, and thank you for watching us on Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Live channel. While you're taking the day off, we're still here with entertainment news and information about the Smoky Mountains for you. Robert Owenby is here, Jim Johnson, and Brad Lovett. What do we got going on for Labor Day?
I'm still turning around the TV and trying to find Jerry Lewis.
I think you're going to have to dig a little deeper.
YouTube, yes.
Literally. Yeah.
Thank you. That's how we always do his Labor Day, when
like
you saw Jerry.
Yeah.
But of course, time does march on, and Jerry has sadly passed away. But we do have a lot going on today. We have got something to look forward to on the weekend. That Shades of the Past, the car show with the souped up and the not so souped up old cars.
But focusing on today, it's Labor Day. There's still two things that are closing out today. You can still get today to, weather permitting, Dollywood's Splash Country. So I got to check the forecast for later today and see that today's the last day of their swimming and splashing season. And,
floating tubing.
What's the other thing that closes today? The fair.
We got the Sevier County Fair. Boy, we had a great time last week.
Yes, thank you for watching our Facebook Lives and other stuff we did from. That was, I guess, nighttime in the mountains, because we didn't do it in the morning. It was
right.
The fair was open in the evenings.
Yeah, right.
And made more sense to go when people would be there.
Twilight in the Mountains.
Yeah, Twilight. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Starring Robert Atkinson.
With the sparkles.
And so today is the closing day of the Sevier County Fair, and a lot of the folks who've won prizes now in contests, talent shows, fairs to the fair, they'll move on next week to the Tennessee Valley Fair to compete. For example, the Miss Sevier County will go try to be Miss Tennessee Valley.
And you'll be there also.
I'll be everywhere, but yes,
Oh, you're
I don't have to
everywhere.
work. I don't have to work the Tennessee Valley Fairs to the Fair contest. One of my friends MCs that.
Okay.
That's one of the few I don't have to do. But the talent show, like the winners of the Sevier County Talent Show, they go compete at the Regional Youth Talent Competition September 14th at the Tennessee Valley Fair. I do MC that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, of course, it is a great month to be here in the Smoky Mountains all month long. Plenty going on
Because it's September.
because it is September.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. You remember?
And there's that too. We've got, of course, all your favorite shows here in the Smoky Mountains, like Soul Motown, for example.
Oh, yeah, they do some
might-
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You might hear that song at that show. And later on in the month, we've got the Fall Crafts Fair in Townsend, and we've also got at the Great Smoky Mountains Heritage Center. That's going to be Saturday, September 26th, end of the month. You're going to find let's see, we're supposed to mark our calendars for something here. That's for
Mark that
cabin
calendar.
crafts and things like that at the Heritage Center in Townsend. A great event from 10 to 5 on the 26th. And Knoxville has art in public places, and of course we have some of that in downtown Sevierville as well. And Greek Fest.
Oh, Greek Fest and Ola Fest are usually at the end of September, right?
Right, those are usually the same weekend.
Right, and I know when Ola Festival is because it's the same weekend. Because I'm emceeing the Greater Knoxville Heart Walk over at World's Fair Park. I know it's crazy, right? My schedule for September is after we get through all the Tennessee Valley Fair stuff, then I've got to MC the Friends of Literacy East Tennessee Writers Hall of Fame on the 20th, then the Walk to End Alzheimer's at Zoo Knoxville on the 21st, then the Greater Knoxville Heart Walk on Sunday, September 29th, and that is the same weekend as the Ola Festival, which is the bye-weekend, September 28th and 29th, because on September 28th I'm emceeing a Dr. Bass gig in Oak Ridge. I am booked up this month.
You are solid.
Oh, goodness
Hey, it's what it's
gracious.
like to be popular, Frank.
If only I got paid for half of these gigs, it would be nice.
There you go.
I get paid for less than half, but it would be great if I got paid for half.
Maybe if you get paid twice as much on the ones that you
There
get
you
paid
go.
for, it kind of equals out.
I'll take it.
But we do have a way to get your favorite tickets.
Right, well, if you're poor like me and you need to save money when you're doing fun things with the family, call Mountain Fun Life Best Deals at 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152, and let our concierge people help you pick what's best for your family. Tell us what you like. You like outdoor and adventure? We got Aina Kista. You like indoor shows? We got that for you as well. 865-978-1152. We will be back with more of Morning in the Mountains coming right up on the Mountain Fun Life channel. And one of the great things we can offer you on Mountain Fun Life is discounts on tickets to some of the fantastic attractions that are all throughout the Smoky Mountains and East Tennessee. Well, all you have to do is give a call to Mountain Fun Life's Best Deals at 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152, and save money when you and your family are visiting the Smokies. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy. You are watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm delighted to be speaking with Melanie Campbell of Aina Kista in Gatlinburg. Hi, Melanie. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm delighted to be here.
Oh, good. Now, you have a big 2-year anniversary coming up with Aina Kista. When's that?
We do. That is September 1st of this year.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. Right around Labor Day.
Thank you so much.
Aina Kista has kind of taken the tourism world by storm here in the Smoky Mountains because it's huge. You can't miss it. You kind of took over a big chunk of not only downtown Gatlinburg, but up the hill as well.
Yes, we did. Yes,
Would you
we did.
describe exactly, for those of us who haven't been yet, where we find you near the aquarium, right?
We are. We are located right on the Parkway in Gatlinburg at traffic light number 5, directly across from Ripley's Aquarium.
So the best thing to do is park somewhere and then walk to Aina Kista, and then you ride up the mountain.
That's correct. We do have city parking right behind our ticket booth. So there are quite a few spaces there.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
Yes, it is.
All right, so when you first get to the entrance of Aina Kista down on the Parkway, you're right in the middle and thick of everything. There's the traffic and the tourists and the moonshine and all the stuff.
Yes.
But then you get on the chairlift and everything changes.
It does. You can take the chairlift or one of the enclosed gondolas up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And once you arrive at Aina Kista's magical Firefly Village, you're just in another world on the top of a mountain.
Now, you have an alternate way to get there if I don't want to ride the gondola, because I do. I love heights. So put me in the gondola. Put me in the chairlift. I'm ready.
We will. Coming up probably the middle of August,
Yeah.
we will have our new Ridge Rambler trucks as an alternative way to take people up to the top of the mountain. For some of the people that are maybe a little frightened of heights or the chairlift, things like that. But we will have 2 exciting trucks that will take people there.
Those are the red trucks I've seen on your website.
Yes, they are. They're the Ridge Ramblers.
Oh, very lovely.
And each truck holds 45 guests.
Wow.
And it will be an exciting guided tour led up to the top of the mountain. We'll have someone talking to the guests and kind of telling them what to expect once they reach the top. So we're excited about it.
So once we get to the top, we get to this Firefly Village, then there's a number of activities.
Yes, we have so much to do up there. We have 70 acres at Aina Kista, and we have dueling zip lines.
Where does the name Aina Kista come from?
It is actually a Cherokee word, and it actually means the place of the balsams or the place of high ground.
So did you name it that, or did the company name it that recently, or has it been that name for a long time?
That's what they decided to name it at the very, very beginning.
Of when they opened the property?
Yes.
Okay, they needed to give it a name, and that they chose a traditional name rather than,
Yes.
Mountain Core.
And there is actually a ridge in the Smoky Mountains called Aina Kista Ridge.
Oh, excellent. So it
Yes.
does connect back to that.
It
All right.
does. It
So
certainly
I'm
does.
sorry, I cut you off. You were saying when we get up there, we can ride zip lines.
We have dueling zip lines we also have adrenaline drops on 2 of our platforms, which is you step off and rappel down to the next level. So it's a little extra excitement.
Yeah.
And we do have our Rail Runner mountain coaster. And it is the only one of its kind in the United States right now.
You know, a mountain coaster is not like a traditional roller coaster because
You control your own speed.
yes, okay, and
Yes.
you're lower to the ground.
You are, on ours, you're very low to the ground.
So it's almost like a luge on tracks.
It almost is,
Yeah.
yes. That's a pretty good description. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm a wordsmith. Luge on tracks. But go ahead.
It's really exciting. You start at the top and go down to the bottom, and then we gently bring you back up to the top.
Yeah.
So it's a little different than most mountain coasters, and the
Nice.
ride is it's a different ride. It's very exciting, and we have a lot of guests that absolutely love it.
What is the appropriate age range for the different attractions? You know, if you want to go zip lining, you should be how old? Or
For ziplining, 7 years and 70 pounds.
okay.
And I believe the minimum age for riding the Rail Runner on your own is 7, but you can be younger if you ride tandem with a parent or
Oh, cool,
or a
because the
friend.
parent controls the
Yes,
speed.
controlling
All right, so
the
that's
speed.
2 things you mentioned. Zip lines, well, actually multiple things. Adrenaline rush. What else?
We also have our treetop sky bridge, and we have 16 hanging bridges, and it goes all the way through the forest from one end of Aina Kista to the other. And it is just beautiful. You're right there in the forest, and it is actually the longest tree-based sky bridge in North America.
Yeah. Now, I've heard of people who are afraid of heights. I don't understand them because I'm the opposite. What do you call nut jobs like me who love heights? I mean, I love looking down at, you know.
I don't know. I love heights too.
Okay,
but
so you get it. You
I
understand
do.
what I'm talking about.
I do
It
get
feels
it.
like, you know, you like flying. Probably you love being in a plane, right?
Yes, it does. It kind of gives you a sense of freedom.
Yeah,
there.
you love zip lining, all the things where you can just look down and see whatever.
So it's very exciting.
Okay.
We also have our memorial walk to the forest fires.
Oh,
We were not built yet in
Yeah.
November of 2016 when the wildfires hit, but we wanted to do a memorial to the walk because we lost a lot of trees and everything. But there are 22 colorful signs and placards that tell a little bit about what happened during that time, and
Yeah.
so it's very interesting. A lot of our guests really they kind of appreciate what the area went through whenever they
but it
see that.
is, now that you mentioned those wildfires, really amazing to me to see the way Gatlinburg specifically has not just bounced back, but exploded back with new excitement and new business and new activity
Yes.
in that time period, because some of it was already planned. I mean, like
Yes.
Margaritaville was already planned, but here's this opportunity where Gatlinburg is being knocked down and rebuilt, and they boom, open Margaritaville, boom, you open Aina Kista, and one thing after another, it's all over.
Exactly. You would never even know anything happened in Gatlinburg.
That's why
to
you
come
have
now.
the memorial
So
for
yes, we do,
Excellent.
just to kind of let people know. But we're so excited to have guests come and visit us. We do also have our Vista Garden Walk, which is a beautiful botanical gardens type area, and guests really enjoy taking a look at that as well.
Great.
Well, I appreciate talking to you, Melanie Campbell.
Thank you so
Aina
much.
Kista. We will be there. We're sending our cameras to Aina Kista to get a bird's eye view of everything that's going on. And you know that I'll be there when my family comes to visit this summer, too.
Well, thank you so much. We'll look forward to seeing you.
And you can participate and save a little money when you're visiting Aina Kista with our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. Call 865-978-1152, and we'll help plan Aina Kista as part of your family vacation. So again, we appreciate you, Melanie. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm Frank Murphy.
How do we turn moments into memories? Those moments where the right people are right beside you. And the anticipation of reaching the top makes you feel like a kid again. Where the only arguments are who goes first. And trying something new never gets old. Visit us at Aina Kista, where there's magic in the mountains.
You know, I'd like to say that we're laboring on Labor Day, but this job is a labor of love.
It is.
Aw. It's Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Robert Owenby is here, Jim Johnson, Brad Lovett. I'm Frank Murphy, and we're delighted. I mean, we love this gig, so it's no problem to work on Labor Day.
But we're going to maybe keep this segment a little short because we do want to get to our Labor Day activities because we've got Splash Country.
Yes, today's the last day of Splash Country's regular season, and weather permitting, they'll be open. That's good. And then also last day of the Sevier County Fair.
Right. Get your last minute waffle cone, whatever you get at the Sevier County Fair.
Right, because then you have to wait 5 whole days before you can do it again at the Tennessee Valley Fair. They don't open until Friday. Oh my God.
Remember though, fair calories do not count.
I guess it's only 4 days, really. Yeah, because
Technically.
fair calories don't count.
Right, that's right.
They did for me
you're
last
right,
year. I'm just saying they did for me last year.
They're hereby ordered not to count.
Okay.
Alrighty, and of course, a lot going on all week long. Looking forward to Shades of the Past this weekend, and we're also looking forward to Henry Cho at the Bijou on Friday.
And Boss Gags at the Tennessee Theater on Thursday. Yeah.
So just a whole lot going on. But I think we're going to go ahead and head on out and get over to Splash Country here real soon and find out about tickets.
We've got great tickets for great attractions in and around the Smoky Mountains. Hope that you'll ask our concierge service what they can offer you. Maybe you want to go mountain coastering or you want to go zip lining. I like all the adventure stuff. Great way to save money on that. And then afterward, relax with a fun show around the Smoky Mountains. We've got tickets for Sweet Fanny Adams, for example. Give us a call at 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152 for Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. We'll be back with more coming up on Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life.
Hi, it's Rusty, your junior ranger. I love the Smoky Mountains, and we meet with you every day for just a little while to tell you more about it so that you can tour all over and discover new things every time you're here. Did you know that the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is really old? Now, the national park itself only turned 103 years old in 2019, but that's still a lot older than me. But the age of the mountains is determined by the amount of weathering in the rocks that they've experienced. And sometimes you can tell how old the trees are by the rings that are inside. A third of the trees here in the Smokies are over 100 years old. Can you believe that? Hey, I have a visitor today named Robert Owenby. Hey, Robert, how are you?
Fine, Rusty. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm just great. And you know, I want to introduce you to someone, Robert, you don't know.
Oh, great. I love to make new friends.
Yes, well, you have to be very careful when you approach the bears. In fact, you shouldn't approach the bears. But the little cubs are pretty safe unless Mama is around.
Right.
But I befriended a cub since I'm sort of a human cub. And I wanted to introduce you to him. Could I do that?
Yes.
His name is Denny Bear. Hey, Denny. Denny. Hey,
Hi, Denny.
Hi. My name is Denny Bear, and I'm a friend of Rusty over here. I'm a little bit shy, but I love
the Rocky Mountain, Smoky Mountains. I like the
Smoky
Rocky
Mountains.
Mountains too, but the Smoky Mountains are so much prettier with all the wild flowers and flowers in the trees and oh, the honey that I find sometimes. Mama helps me. She's teaching me how to do that.
Oh, that's great. Mommies are good at teaching things like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, sometimes I'm going to tell you about the Smoky Mountains because I live here.
Right. Well, I want you to be my friend also.
Oh, good. Well, one of the places that we want everyone to explore is Cades Cove. Have you been to Cades Cove?
Cades Cove, yes, it's beautiful. I've been there several times.
It's an 11-mile drive. It's one way, all the way, just a big loop, and you can see me and other wildlife and wildflowers, and there's even some human buildings that are really old that you can visit and even have a picnic there. Did you know that?
Yes, I have picnicked there several times. It's a wonderful spot, and I love visiting.
Yes. Well, I hear that you're here to sing us another song.
Yes, I have written some special songs just for the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, not Hawaii.
Not Hawaii, no.
And not San Francisco.
Not San Francisco.
Just the Smokies where I live.
Just the Smokies where you live.
I can't wait to hear it.
Oh, I think you will like this one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
You're ready too, Rusty? Okay. This is for you, Rusty, and for you, Danny.
Okay.
We hope that you enjoy one called I Think I Hear the Smoky Mountains Calling Me.
Oh.
Do you hear that? Do you hear it?
Every morning.
Every morning, that is great. I've been away for much too long, and as far as I can see, it's the only place I've ever been that feels like home to me, where the mountain breeze is blowing, making my spirit feel free, with memories of my childhood. I think I hear the Smoky Mountains calling me. I think I hear the Smoky Mountains calling me.
Oh, I like that song a lot.
Thank you very much. And it's once again very nice to meet you, Danny, and good to see you, my good friend Rusty, and thanks for watching.
The best way to see the Smokies, Rocky Top Scenic and Leisure Tours. Our beautiful tours of the Great Smoky Mountains will take you where you want to go. Imagine experiencing the beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains through the windows of our mini coach. Every member of the family can devote themselves to the passing landscape. We take you to the best places. So if you're looking for the best way to enjoy the Smoky Mountains, let us take you on a Rocky Top bus tour. Rocky Top Bus Tour, the best way to see the Smokies.
You're watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. I'm Frank Murphy here with Jim Johnson, and I can tell by the eyes in the back of my head that we're going to talk about sports because Neyland Stadium is on the big wall behind us.
It is on the big wall, and the reason being is because it's football time in Tennessee. It's a great day in Tennessee. You know, some interesting news on sports is that the blue tick coon dog is now the official state dog. We've not actually had an official state dog, but
really,
it just got signed in that the blue tick coonhound.
It's a beautiful dog.
It is beautiful.
Now, my friend Father Joe Reed got himself one of these blue tick coonhounds, and because he wanted to call it Smokey, but you can't, because Smokey is a specific blue tick coonhound who is the mascot of the University of Tennessee.
That is true.
But you're talking about the breed in general.
The breed in general, and what's interesting is that the 9 blue tick coonhounds that have been this Smokey.
Yeah, because they die and they have to keep replacing them with a younger one.
But they've all come from the same bloodline.
Oh,
isn't that interesting? That's interesting sports news.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the. I think that's cool. I think they may do that with other mascots. You know, like the Fordham Ram and the Uga Bulldog and the other ones.
That way they can all keep it in the family.
Yes.
You know, another thing we talk about with Smokey is that he was also voted the 10th greatest college mascot of all time.
And do they mean that, because there's 2 Smokies when you go to the football game. You've got the actual live dog.
Yes.
Of which there have to be a new one every few years as they get too old to handle the job.
Yes.
And then you've also got one of the students who gets to dress up as Smokey Dog in the costumed character.
That would be fun to do for a day. Have you ever done that? Been in a mascot costume?
Can't say that I have.
I think it'd be fun.
You know, we have one laying around the radio station from a previous format that's long gone.
Oh. I think we should do a segment.
And I was thinking we're going to borrow it for Halloween and wear it to James White's fort.
That way no one would know it was you either.
Well, except that it's got the old name of the radio station all down the side.
You can
it's the
black tape it or something, you know,
the 93.1 parrot or something like that.
Well,
that's my plan anyway, so.
I think you should do it. I think it'd be fun. Maybe we can come
That
up
would be
with
my
some
first
cameras.
time inside a mascot-y type costume.
We can stick a GoPro cam in the eyes and it could be like live GoPro action from the mascot's viewpoint.
Have many friends who have been mascots. At George Mason University, I know two of the guys who were inside the various mascot costumes there, and one guy who did minor league baseball up that way. And then I've got friends locally who do mascot work.
It just seems to me like that would be a fantastic job, except for when it gets hot.
Well, yeah, but no matter what, you're sweating in there.
Yeah.
Because you have to dance and...
Fall time would be better. Sports mascot would, a football mascot.
All right, if you want us to dress you up in a mascot suit,
I'll do it one time.
I'll stand next to you and interview you.
That'd be fun.
You can sit here and do it and see if you like it under the hot lights. I think it.
Mascots don't really talk, so an interview would be kind of like.
Well, you'd have to pantomime your answers so that I would understand what you're saying.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah, see, that's that's exactly it. You'd have to be able to communicate to me non-verbally. We do improv games like this, where you can't talk and you have to do everything non-verbally.
Well, we should do that.
It's basically, it's basically charades, but
I want to do it. I think it'd be fun.
All right. So we basically wasted this whole time talking about dressing Jim up as a furry or a plushie, whatever they call that.
But it's still fun.
All right. Great.
It's good times. Good times. Right here. That's sports.
Yes.
In the mountains.
Well, it's Labor Day, so we're just kind of we're not laboring too hard.
No.
It's Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. More of the show is coming right up.
Mountain Fun Life is your one-stop headquarters for Smokies baseball. The 2019 season is coming to a close, so don't miss a pitch and catch the Smokies at America's friendliest ballpark. Make your plans to join us, and you just might end up on Mountain Fun Life. It's Smokies baseball and Mountain Fun Life, keeping you entertained and aware all year long. Book your 9-inning vacation at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Thanks for spending another day with us on Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel. Today is Labor Day, so now you can go back with no work for the rest of the day and watch our archived episodes on Facebook, YouTube, Roku. Actually, it's really easy on Roku. You just use your remote and clip it up, and there's all these old episodes you can see.
And you can have us in surround sound if you put it on your TV.
Oh, if you know how to hook that up. Or else, you got to get some, like I would have to get Frank Jr. to come over and help me with some of that stuff.
You get too technical for me now. I don't know that tech stuff.
Yeah.
On the Roku.
I'm medium good with it. I connected the Roku by myself, but then my son came over and said, "Oh, you could improve the sound quality if you did this and this." Like you're So we got all that going. We got all these boxes. I got the digital TV converter box for over-the-air TV. Then I've got some kind of box that lets me watch another box that's like a Roku, but it's older. And then I've got the Roku. So I got 3 of these things.
Boxes everywhere.
I know, too many things.
A box.
No cable. So that's why we were online here on Mountain Fun Life, the same way you watch us without cable. You don't need cable for this. So thanks a lot for joining us. Happy Labor Day, and we'll be with you tomorrow. Jim Johnson, Robert Ownby, Frank Murphy, Brad Lovett is on assignment. He had to go. It's Tennessee, the Sevier County Fair's last day.
Yes.
We'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.